My verdict is that Gellerchild and his co-conspirators and his world put together, basically all of this comes down to one thing. Hey everyone, it's your boy Zereph here, and today I'm recording part 2 to our investigation into this Gellerchild person, or ARG, or cult leader, or whatever you want to call him. Now, in the last video I just showed you a couple of gameplays of the worlds that he's made, and those are only a few of the many worlds that he has pretty much cultivated or created on Roblox. I think if we were to have played more, which I do plan on doing, I do want to go through and do maybe a third video actually trying to beat these games. But essentially we're going to go through his social medias, his or her social medias, go back through their Roblox account and just investigate and see who they're connected to, what this group is that they made the game under, because this game is actually a part of a group on Roblox. Groups are kind of just what they say, they're just groups, and they usually have their own games built under those groups that everyone can access in the group. So we're going to go through that. The reason why I have this Japanese English translate here is because a lot of the stuff we'll see will not be in English. So let's start with their Twitter profile. Control C here, let's translate that. It says down, so their bio just says down, 8369 down T. They have a Discord here. Maybe we'll check that out. I'll open that in another tab. Yep, there's their Discord. So here's our first thing. There's a video here. It was auto playing, so I stopped it as fast as I could. Let's take a look. I'm not going to full screen just in case. I'm going to keep this video as unedited as possible because I want you guys to be able to get all the content and just be able to see everything I see in case I don't see something while I'm editing. You guys can point it out and be like, oh yeah, there was this at this timestamp that you didn't notice.
Watch me start to bleed from God's attacks.
Jesus Christ.
I'm really trying to heal him. But I have no experience with dissection. And he can't feel pain.
Closet open a little bit. I should have closed that joint. What the hell?
And if he dies, you can watch him die. You're getting sick. Give me the knife.
That's the end of that. I see the comments. Oh, I can't check. I'm not logged in. I'm not going to either. Pretty much, this is just kind of like an edgy video. I'll give it at that. It was kind of creepy. What is this right under here? 60 and I Know by LMFAO is actually a really complex composition, but you guys aren't ready for that yet. So for everyone who was like, oh, why are you calling it a cult? Why are you calling it this? Why are you calling it that? You know, it's just an edgy Roblox guy. I'm calling it a cult because not only is he referring to it as a cult, even though he kind of, you know, debunks that in the post prior to it. A lot of people are referring to it as a cult because of reasons we will get into as we progress down this rabbit hole, especially the Discord. Thus far, as I can see, this seems like a combination of someone's shitpost account and just a lot of edginess. It doesn't seem like any actual cultist activities. Here he seems to be talking to someone named Bishop. Why do you do it? It's just fun. It's just fun. It's just fun. Why do you do it? I was worried about hurting him. I just wanted to be the nicest, the bestest dog we've ever had. He's like for a dog, the nicest puppy we ever had. I don't respect Bishop. I knew him when he was a puppy, and he was my best friend for a while. I know he really motivated me. He never cared if I'd be able to find another dog. He kept himself very polite with me, but he's an adult now. He's not out of control. And as a puppy, oh shit. What does that mean? Taking Benadryl will kill my dog. I'm really sick of killing dogs. The other thing I was saying, he's a good dog. Oh yeah, I said he's good, but the real reason a dog's demise can't be a good thing is because he's a dog. See, and this is where it gets weird. Like, what is he talking about? I can't tell if he's having actual states of delirium where he posts things like this and And then he goes back up and starts posting about LMFAO, posting music. It's like, dude, pick. Is this your shit post account or are you trying to be creepy? And here he is. He seems to be very upset with the fact that people have been exposed to this content. Oh no, he's gonna post about me next, guys. Like, what did you start this thinking would happen? Is the real question. Like, did you post all this stuff thinking no one would see it? Because that's bullshit. So he's referring to this Datura stuff, which is a drug that Mudahar talks about in his video. I watched it after. Holy shit, I watched it after. Also, this unaddressed person seems to be connected with this page somehow, because this is the only page that they retweet from, and the only page, yeah, this is the only page that they retweet from. Hope I don't see anything too crazy as I scroll through here. Are these brains? Yeah, I'm gonna get off this page before I see something crazy. Yeah, we're gonna back out of there. What the fuck? But from what we can see off the Twitter, it's nothing crazy. Just a bunch of creepy stuff, images taken from online, and just I think this guy goes through states of delirium as he's taking this drug, Datura. Here's where things get kind of weird, and I've already checked out some of this stuff before, right after I recorded the video prior. This guy seems to be really into conspiracy theories. Like I said, I think he goes to these states of delirium where he posts some very wild stuff. He believes that the pandemic is a farce, as if this whole thing was planned or whatever. He thinks wearing a mask is the equivalent of wearing face and head coverings in Islam. If we go here and we press show this thread, he's asking this. It's clearly his dog. I think you can probably find this image on the internet. But skin the dog, and it's like a bunch of people say skin, and all people are like, oh, look at the dog. Yeah, so this guy just seems to go through these states of delirium, and he expresses it through his game development, I suppose. That couldn't be too bad. I mean, on the side of... Okay, I think I might have to censor that. That looks like a dead girl with a foot on her neck, and it looks like her arms and wrists are all broken up. Yeah, you guys can just look at the responses here. Yeah, I'm gonna censor that. And yeah, let's just go check out his Roblox page before I get in trouble. Right? Hope I wasn't covering anything during the video. I don't think I was. But here we have a moth logo. I think this is, supposed to symbolize their little moth. It has 20k members, and I think we can actually join the group here. Yeah. So the group isn't locked. There is no initiation. The one thing he's ever posted is I can't trust a soul. Go to the store tab here. There are, yeah, he's actually, profiting off of this. If anyone were to buy his stuff here, I'm assuming that they would just own it. I mean, there's nothing more to buying stuff out of a group. I don't think they give you any special perms or roles. But it is interesting that he's profiting, or we're going to assume he is. I got the rank of fraud from joining. There are no affiliates. Let's just look at the members here. We have me. Is this somebody on my friends list? No, they're just public. Okay. So we have me. Yes, I'm Love Bubble Butts on Roblox. I found a loophole in the naming system, and I got one of the best names in Roblox history. You guys are probably gonna try to get me banned now for my name. But we go here. This is how I found the Twitter, actually, which is in binary, which we might as well translate binary to English. It says the only, or it's probably supposed to, and he didn't know how to do binary, so that's kind of funny. And then of course you have the Discord, and then all the members. So there's different tiers to this. There's frauds, which is like 20k of the people. And then at 16 we have the binary, and I think this says the only. So in there we have these individuals. I guess we should probably come back and check on, see what's up with those people. Here we have he, which is also a very specific amount of individuals. We're gonna check on these pages before anything else. Maybe these hold something specific. Yes, Templar OS on his stomach. Templar OS is a OS made by I believe his name is Terry Davidson or something. Oh no. Oh, I looked it up. It's just a play on Elliot Rogers' name. You can't dodge the Raj. Elliot Rogers, Raj. So this is just another one of their like edgy friends, I suppose. It doesn't seem like there's any criteria to getting into this list here. There's no. These people don't seem to be doing anything. We have some Japanese text here. I bet none of these people are Japanese speakers or have ever practiced the language. That's the funny thing about that. Mushroom Man leads me on a journey. So we have more drug correlation. Let's see your past usernames. I got Band277 and Scrubbinator. And if we look at the top of their friends list, I think we're starting to see a theme. So I think our Roblox investigation as a website is not really going anywhere. So let's hop into their Discord server real quick and see what's popping. All right, so we have the Discord open here. There's a video right there from YouTube 666 or Nana something a bunch of numbers channel. Let's look at the rules here. Follow terms of service. Okay. Japanese text, which I would translate off screen. Follow the struck road. English only outside of international. No Japanese. This is not a cult, never was a cult, and never will be a cult. So I guess that debunks that. What? Okay. You can't say this is not a cult and never will be a cult, but then say right after, become legion with us. Know what to believe in. And then we have the the usual. Stop asking mods for help. If you wish your help, go to #help, which was deleted. Helping people is a bannable offense. Take help with a grain of salt. What? Help with what? Uncertainty is a bannable offense. Make a fucking decision. No streaming small gameplay in VC. So he doesn't want his game spoiled. He has standards, okay? For bans, you will await purgatory and get damned. Make a good case for yourself. Wow. Not a cult. I'm not saying it's a cult, but I'm saying he's trying to make it a cult. So you know how he got really upset about the Mutahar attention? I think that's bullshit. I think this guy's eating this shit up. I think he's loving this shit. Let's continue down this rabbit hole. What's the news? Is that if we look here, we see that the owner, which we're gonna assume is this Gelichild. His name's right there. I'm gonna assume that he's making a new game. So we have something to look forward to. As of right now, I would like to say that this is just one big old thick ARG. Jesus Christ. This seems like a normal Discord. I'm gonna bounce through, and if I find anything interesting, you guys will see it too. So after bouncing around in the server, it just seems like a normal Discord server. So they're just right now they're just talking about life. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone here is saying anything cult like. There's somebody's profile picture, which is a woman's eye being sliced with a razor blade, which I'm gonna have to blur. Thanks for that. But other than that, even in the gallery here, there's just creepy images. There's nothing illegal. Nothing bad is going on here, so I don't think this is anything to be alarmed about. But I do want to say in the future, just watch out for people like this, because this Gelichild person in general is definitely dealing, or likely dealing. I don't want to say definitely. It's a possibility that they're dealing with drug issues. Considering how we looked at their Twitter, and they would go from just normal shit posts, something that me and you would post, to just states of manic and whatnot. But it could also just be somebody who's into horror. Like, just because someone wants to post something scary or do something scary doesn't mean that they have to be demented or anywhere or something like that. So also keep that in mind. I'm not telling you how to feel about Gelichild. I'm just telling you what we've seen so far. So yeah, my verdict is that Gelichild and his co-conspirators and his world put together, basically all of this comes down to one thing. It's not a cult. I think it's just a group of people who made something edgy and are running with it. And on top of that, I believe that they all, actively use drugs, and they use those experiences to make these very creepy worlds. Maybe they have bad trips often, or maybe the trips that they have that I would consider bad are good trips to them. But anyways, I believe this will be either the last video or the second to last video on Gelichild. If he puts out another game, I will play it. If I see any more content, I'll play it. But as of right now, the verdict is this is not a cult. Oh, he's typing. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, so maybe Gellerchild does have standards. So they're currently talking about the distribution of CP, and Gellerchild's telling them, that's illegal. Or rather, he's just telling them it's illegal. Maybe his opinions on that are different. No, he said it's weird. We see it on screen here. But yeah, maybe he's not that bad of a guy. I mean, he just doesn't believe in COVID. There's worse people out there, I suppose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. If you dislike it, comment down below why you disliked it. It's your boy Zereph signing off. Peace. Thanks for watching.